Good morning. How is everybody today? And what's on your agenda? Well, I can tell you about my agenda. Let's see. I woke up. Actually, I woke up about 6:15, and I had to check on a video that was uploading. And then, how come this is so dark? And then now I can see you. I can see you. I'm looking right at you. You can't stop me. So let me see. Today, I woke up early, 6:30, 6:15 or something, and then I did some Gmail and I answered lots of comments. Welcome new subscribers. I am so far behind on welcoming new subscribers. People subscribe and then they unsubscribe eventually, or maybe they just get lost. I think some of these things. I know Facebook sort of, you friend somebody and after a while you're unfriended. Whether you unfriended them, you don't think, like it just gets reversed. Nobody did it. Hey, look, you can see outside. Lovely. So, today we have an appointment, so we're going to go to an appointment. Hey, maybe we'll go out to eat after our appointment. That would be fun. Then I don't have to cook, because we know how I love cooking. But I did make banana muffins yesterday. I don't think I added enough banana, or maybe the fact was that my banana was way too dry. So I should have added more of the dry banana. But they had turned lots of black spots on the yellow on the peel. It's supposed to be good. Did I ever finish reading you my hints from Peg Bracken's I Hate to Cook book? She's awesome. I haven't read the book, but I'll read you some more of her hints. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you can make a flower holder by pouring wax into water into a small bowl and making a lump, and then use an ice pick to make your holes. What's another thing? I tried this knotting the ends separately and it worked. No, wait, actually, I just knotted the one end and I used one single thread. Um, you can also, if you need a place to stick your flowers on the table or something, you could take half a potato and use an ice pick and put holes in it and stick your flowers in. Or if you use those silk flowers, you can just stick them into the potato. They're sharp enough. All right. Or you could use an apple. Okay, and if you have to take a splinter out and it's going to hurt a lot, you can use ice to anesthetize it. I think that's a terrible idea because the ice will shrink the pore that the hole that the splinter is in. Unless you soak your finger first to make it like a raisin all wrinkled, and then you freeze it. Okay. Oh, if you've got this is interesting because these are words that we don't use at all. If the clothes on your clothes closet pole, who's got a clothes closet pole? Except me, I have a hat pole, a hat trunk tree in my, anyway. It helps to notch the clothes pole at about 2-inch intervals. Hangers will then stay in place at the notch. So I guess that's if you've got a wooden clothes pole. I guess they got a lot of Oh my gosh, they got a world's record of t-shirts on this person. They have 247 t-shirts on him. You can barely see the little kid's head. Or maybe it's the big person. Okay. And then we're going to read another one. If you wrap a once used but not used up steel wool cleansing pad in aluminum foil so it's airtight, it won't rust away. I've had those go rusty. I never buy those steel pads. What were they called? Esso? No, not Esso. Esso seems like the word. Some kind of a pad that's covered in blue soap. What is that called? Something O. Esso? Anyway, they always rust if you leave them after you've used them once. So this is wrap it up in aluminum foil so it's airtight. Paint your now you know about putting your paintbrushes in the freezer, right? If you've used a paintbrush and you don't want to wash it out, you just wrap it in plastic and put it in the freezer. It works for a roller too. Then it's just as soon as it thaws, it's good paint. And keep your oil paints in the freezer. Like if you're a painter, put your oil paints in the freezer. That wasn't from Peg Bracken. Okay, paint your garden tools or handles thereof a lively lavender or a hot pink. Then your borrowing neighbors may remember to return them, and if they don't, you can easily recognize them yourself and retrieve them tactfully. Isn't that neat? Painting the handles of things. Have you had enough? Shall we keep going? It's kind of hard to read and look at you at the same time. To make your sink whiter, put a layer of paper towels in it, then pour household bleach until the towels are soaked. Leave them there half an hour or so, then remove the towels and scrub the sink with cleansing powder. Shouldn't really use cleansing powder on a sink because it does take off the finish eventually. I always use Spick and Span, but it's not available anymore in Canada. I don't know if it's available down here. Well, I shouldn't say in Canada. I just know that my stores don't carry it. Okay. When your hands are badly stained from gardening, add a teaspoon of sugar to the soapy lather you wash them in. I know that if you add sugar to the soap you're making, it will make more bubbles. Quick, write that down. Go try it. So you add sugar to the soapy lather you wash your hands in. Is that to make it gritty? Maybe. When you're doing any sort of baking, you get better results if you remember to preheat your cookie sheet, muffin tins, or cake pans. I've never done that, ever. Ever, ever, ever. You get better results if you preheat them. So you can do that next time. That'll mean that you'll have hot pans and you have to use, it's going to be a harder job. It's going to be hot, you're going to burn yourself. If you apply a slice of onion to a bee sting, it will stop the pain and the swelling. Okay, guys, well, that's about all I can do so early in the morning. Look at that, it's 11 o'clock. I just got up. Did I mention that? Okay, you take care and let me know what you're doing today. And if you have any hints that you'd like me to share, you can tell them and I'll read them on the air. On the air. Okay, that's enough of Nancy. Ta-ta! You can do this at home. Don't do it in my house. Bye.